Hey, what I missed for one the same Draft Ronan here for more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Sorry there wasn't an episode of this last Monday because, well, I forgot. Well, maybe that's not the best way to put it. I didn't get around to it. Simple as that. Last time we made it through the dark future and made it back to the present with Grovyle. So let's just see where our adventure takes us today. Chapter 16, A New Dawn. This is what? Claudio, where? Isn't this where I met you, Claudio? It's like that beach. So that means, could it be? No, it is. We're back in the past. We're back in our world. Yes, we made it, Claudio. Ugh. Hey, Grovyle. Look around. We made it home. Back to our world. So, we did it? We made it through. Back to this world? Yep. This is where I met Claudio. Let me see. It would be right around here. Claudio was out cold right here. So, that's what happened. That trip sent me in time to the east, into the eastern forest. And Claudio and I both reached your world far from each other. Oh, that's right. I'm really confused about a lot of things, like this whole concept of time travel. Will you please explain it to us? But this really isn't the place to talk, so let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild and talk there. Before we went to the future and we trained there and roomed there. It will be the perfect place. Okay, let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild. Hold it. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I'm a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they tried to capture me? Now, come to think of it, you're right. What should we do? Oh, I know. There's a good place. But we'll need to get through Treasure Town. It shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way. Okay, it's this way. There's a message from the Exploration Team Federation. We get a new special episode, which will be done at a later date. Might as well save the game, because only you can prevent lost save data. Sharpedo Rock, I presume. This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Okay. Sharpedo Bluff. Yep. I think that's what it's called. It's called that because it's shaped like the Pokemon named Sharpedo. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. It's down here. I lived here before I joined the guild. Go on, after you. I see. So this is a hollow chamber in the face of the cliff. Whew. No one's been here to mess it up. It goes to show how little interest there is in this place. It may be better if we stay here a while. Agreed. Later that evening. But Claudio, I never expected you to be the very same Claudio. Grovyle, can you tell us more about that? Yes. Claudio and I, we were jointly investigating the planet's paralysis. A Pokemon and a human paired together? Yeah. Claudio had or has a special ability like no other. We relied on that special ability to investigate the planet's paralysis. It played a vital part. By special ability, you mean the dimensional screen, don't you? Exactly. But the Dimensional Scream has a drawback. The Dimensional Scream requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. A trusted partner? That's why we work together. The Dimensional Scream is set off by triggers that tied to places in the time gears are hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were in the past, so we needed the Dimensional Scream to accomplish that. Wait a second. You said that Dimensional Scream needs a trusted partner nearby, but the Dimensional Scream was being triggered not long after we met. Your point? Doesn't it show how much you two trusted each other from the start? When you put it like that, I mean, it is a little embarrassing. In addition, Claudio developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, Kitsy, your partner had some to turn to. Perhaps Claudio grew to trust you very quickly because of that. I need some water. Brought to you by nature. Oh, so there's another thing I don't understand. Does Dimensional Scream go off in response to only time gears? Right. Its opposite is also true. Dimensional Scream is not triggered in places that aren't connected to time gears. Really? That's not how I remember it. Say, Claudio, do you remember that time we went off near Drowsy? And during our first exploration? There was other times too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with time gears. Even places like that, the Dimensional Scream went off sometimes, didn't it? Yep. Are you sure? But that never happened in the future. Dimensional Scream was always triggered by places that had no ties to the time gears whatsoever. Well, if that's true, I don't really know why it works differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the Dimensional Scream is altered in the past. So in the future, the Dimensional Scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to the time gears? Oh, that explains it. Maybe that's why that time, when we were in the future... Your Dimensional Scream! Use your Dimensional Scream, Claudio! Touch this frozen water. Who knows, you'll see something, maybe. Oh, I understand. That's true. It's worth a try. Touching the frozen water might give us clues about what's happening to us. We shouldn't waste any time. Those Sableye will catch up to us. Let's do this quickly. Claudio touched a frozen spray of water. How's it going, Claudio? Can you see anything? No, I am not sensing anything. Maybe I couldn't envision anything at the time and we were in the future because the place hadn't been tied to any time gears. Maybe that's why my Dimensional Scream failed to work. Maybe Grovyle is right about the future and the past being different. Or different enough to make Dimensional Scream ability work differently. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used the Dimensional Scream ability to identify the locations of time gears in your world while we were in the future. That's it. Here. The time gear is here. I see. Place the drought stone in Groudon's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner. After identifying the locations where the time gears would be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world into your future to this world. However... Whoa. Are you okay? No, don't let go. Just a little longer. Come on, hang on. No, I can't. Hold on. Ah! We encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. Thus, Claudio and I became separated. For some reason, Claudio got amnesia and was turned into a Pokemon. I can only guess it had something to do with our accident while traveling in time. I came from the future. Not just that, I came with a mission to prevent the planet's paralysis. I don't know, it seems so outlandish. It doesn't feel real somehow. So Claudio, you may not remember any of this, but you were my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. Excuse me. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your parents may have changed, and though you may have lost your memory, you're still you, and none of that alters the fact that you remain my friend. Oh, Claudio, I'm so glad to see you again. Now, we have to decide on our course of action. Like I've told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are you going to do? I'm a little worried about how time stops in the region where its time gears are moved. Are you sure that'll only be temporary? That's right. As soon as the time gears are set in Temporal Tower, time will be restored to its normal state everywhere. Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you, Grovyle. Stealing the time gear will cause trouble for Pokemon that live in that area, but we have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Alright, we'll go together. The hour is late. We're also exhausted from all the running we've done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave it in the morning. Water. Save. Kitsy isn't here. Maybe outside? What's the matter? Can't sleep? Yep, just thinking. Thinking about Dusknoir. No, it's not that. Sure, finding out we were being fooled really hurt. But hearing your story earlier, Grovyle, made me realize that what Dusknoir said the future really was true. And that it made me understand that Claudia really did come from the future. I was going over things like that in my head. Oh, look, Grovyle, the sunlight. It's sunrise. This is one of my favorite scenes. It's pretty, isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's because we were in your future for so long, but I didn't think the sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sun rises and then sets. We took that for granted, and it's only natural. But we take things for granted. They're really the most essential things, and they're precious. All I'd ever known in the future worlds of darkness. Upon coming to this world and seeing the sun for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it strengthened my resolve to turn history from a future of darkness. There's one thing I wanted to ask of you, Kitsy. It's about that time in the future, when we were confronted by Dialga. Frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. We shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end for you. Hey, Claudio, Grovyle, you can't give up. You say not to give up, but what can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wonder too. I don't really know. But maybe it was because Claudio stood by me. Claudio, have a look at this. What could it be? There's an odd pattern inscribed on it. I've never seen anything like it. This pattern is new to me. This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. I dream to one day solve the mystery behind this. Behind the fragment. I need water. But I was so scared. I was scared so easily. I didn't even have the courage to apply as an apprentice at the guild. That's when I met Claudio. Well, okay. I'm going to believe in you, Claudio. Yes, I totally believe in you. Yes, Claudio was always there to cheer me up, and... I'm scared, but it's time to be brave. And I need to stand up to this. We can't just run away now, Claudio. It all gave me courage. Claudio, I felt like I could overcome any challenge. That's how I came to feel over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up. Alright, I think I understand what you're saying. Yes, Claudio has a special quality that makes others feel that way. And I feel the same way I care for Claudio as a friend. You Kitsy also feel the same way about Claudio. Claudio is lucky to be blessed with a friend like you. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon. Yep. Alright. It's agreed that we will collect all the time gears. First, we have to decide which time gear we should target. Let's check the Wonder Map. From here, the underground lake seems to be the closest. How about Tree Shroud Forest? It was where I got the first time gear the last time. Where is that? Here. It's a little far from here, but there's no one like Yuxi guarding that time gear. Oh, great! If we have to fight someone over a time gear, it would attract attention. But wouldn't that be a problem here? That won't be a problem here, right? Exactly. That's settled. That's where we'll go. We're off to Tree Shroud Forest. This is it. This is the entrance to Tree Shroud Forest. Oh? Something wrong, Grovyle? The atmosphere somehow feels different than last time. No, I must be imagining it. We'll go when you're ready. That's right, we're finally getting to a dungeon after, what, probably about 15 minutes of, dialogue. I'm going to keep all the revivers. Actually, I'm going to store one reviver seed. Store a light screen. All mock orbs. Dainty box. I don't need a switcher orb. Okay. I need to be mindful because we're at 157 items out of a 200 item cap, storage cap. Meaning we need to be mindful of how much items we're carrying. I might grab another Oranberry. Let's save those black gummies and royal gummy and clear gummy. But I think I'll take the white gummy just to eat. Yeah, that'll work. There. Okay, I'm going to save and then we'll go on to the dungeon. See you all in a bit. Welcome to Tree Shroud Forest. There's a number of psychic types in this dungeon, so I better be careful for Claudio's sake. I thought I had the Graveler Rocks registered to the set, but I guess it was the Iron Thorn. Might as well pick it up as well as this dainty box. Yeah, there's a number of psychic types here, as well as a few fire types. So it's actually one of the low-key, one of the most cancerous dungeons, as you'll see later on from certain Pokemon with certain abilities. Come on, just land the bite. Good. Alright. We have Ralts early on, which are kind of dangerous. Stun Seed, that's not bad. We have Houndoom, which have Flash Fire and Early Bird, so they're immune to the fire type attacks, and if you put them to sleep, they'll just wake up instantly. Within the same turn sometimes. And the Ralts also have Calm Mind, which you don't want to let them get one or two Calm Mind. You don't want to let them get 2 or 3 Calm Minds up. Alright, throw the Graveler Rock. Actually, let's set the Graveler Rocks and throw them. Ooh, Grovyle. That's right, Grovyle knows Dig, which is one of the most busted moves in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. But anyways, Claudio gets Petal Danced by a Cherrim. Ooh, Evasion Orb. But fortunately, Drain Punch hits through corners for some reason. But I might as well eat an Oranberry. Because, yeah. Alright, moving on. We find a Royal Gummy, which might as well eat. Actually, while I'm at it, let's give Kitsy a white gummy. And no, nothing new yet. Find another white gummy. I might as well give it to Kitsy. And Kitsy gets the IQ skill Acute Sniffer. Let's see what this does again. Acute Sniffer. When it reaches a new floor, the Pokemon knows the number of items that are on the dungeon floor. So that is actually very helpful. You don't get to see them on the map right away, but you just get an idea of, okay, there's like 5 items on this dungeon floor, and yeah, it's decent. Let's throw an Iron Thorn at this Cherrim. Thorns, quick attacks, it's gone. And the tile set changed about 9th floor. Thank goodness for Imprison. But we need to bite you. And fortunately, Kitsy has Feint Attack, so that's good. Then we reach the 11th floor where the most dreaded Pokemon of this dungeon that starts appearing. Vespiquen. Vespiquen have Pressure, which, if you remember correctly, means you use 2 PP up instead of 1 per attack. But we get some nice items. Just be mindful. 2 items on this floor. Let's use a Luminous Orb just to see where everything is. And the 2 items happen to be right here. Blast Seed, Silver Gummy. I'm going to eat that Silver Gummy. Alright, nothing. Alright. 14th floor. Ooh, happy days. We find a secret bazaar, and since our PP's kinda not looking so good, might as well heal for 100. Speed up heal. Alright, I don't think we need to go to the Swalot bag shop, so let's just keep going. 15th floor. We find a Violent Seed, which maximizes the attack and special attack of whoever eats it. You know what? I'm going to eat it now, because some of these Pokemon here have been tanking hits. Around this point, we're finding evolutions like Alakazam and Ninetales. Even though we don't find Vulpix here, we find Ninetales here, which is kinda dangerous. Oh, Vespiquen. Let's throw rocks at you. Oh my god, I missed, and I still use up the PP. I hate that. That is some bullshit, I tell you. You know what else is bullshit? Kitsy Flamethrowers to Alakazam. It synchronizes the burn onto me, because I was in an adjacent tile to it. That's how Synchronize works in this game, but Claudio grew to level 34. Get some stats. Hurt by burn. I'm going to eat a Heal Seed, just because. Alright, let's Rock Slide you. Alright, Rock Slide again. Alright, moving on. Money. Not much, but we found a Foothold Orb, which I'm going to use right now. And then eat this Pure Seed I found. Warp me to the exit. Tactics, I tell you. Tactics. Okay, we made it to the 19th floor. I'm pretty sure this dungeon has 20 floors plus the ending area. Okay, stairs are up here. All things considered, we're doing pretty well. But I could have just jinxed us by saying that. Spurn Orb, cool. As I mentioned before, the Vespiquens with their pressure ability are very annoying. Let's see, quick attack now. Thank goodness Kitsy has White Slash. But, you know, that's just that. Oh god, these Curlios. Curlios and the Alakazams, those are threats. Okay, there's the Vespiquen. I wasted the Drain Punch. Way to go. Now, I still have 6 left. Rock Slide. Nice. There we go. Deep tree shroud forest. What is this? The time is at a standstill here. But didn't they? They said before they dragged off. We were dragged off in the future with you, Grovyle. Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf. I entrust you with the rest.
Yep. We know. We got the time gears back, and we will make sure that they return to their rightful places.
The task is yours. Didn't Yuxi and his friends make a promise that they would return time gears to the rightful places? But time remains stopped here. That means time gears may not have been put back in their rightful places yet. We'll see about that. The forest time gear was over here. But what's this? It's a time gear. There's no mistaking it. But time here seems to be stopped. There isn't even a breeze. See, those leaves are fixed in place. Time really has stopped here. But the time gear is back where it should be. Why is this happening? Grovyle took the time gear. Hey, what are you doing? The time is already stopped here. It won't make any difference if I take the time gear now. There's also something there's something that's more worrying. More worrying? Forget it. Let's leave. Also, Kitsy, there's something I'd like you to do. What is it? Before you go back to Sharpedo Bluff, I'd like you to gather some information in Treasure Town. In Treasure Town? Yes, I want you to find out. Learn everything you can learn about what's happening in this world right now. Sure thing, I'll go find out. Everyone thinks that you've gone to the future. Therefore, I know. If they found out I'm back, they'd be in an uproar. I'll keep low and get some news. I'm counting on you. Can we save? Not yet. Okay. I'm back. I've got some news like you wanted. What's the word? The world is not very good. After we went to the future, Yuxi and his friends put the time gears back in their original places. Everyone was happy because they thought the time would return to normal, but time stayed stopped in those places. Even worse, it's spreading. Time is stopping in more and more places. Is it that true? Yep. Everyone's upset because no one can tell what's going on. Grovyle, do you know what that means? If time's stopping in a spreading area, it can only mean one thing. Temporal Tower is starting to collapse. Temporal Tower is collapsing? Correct. Temporal Tower gives structure to time. So if it starts to collapse, time itself will collapse in ever-widening areas. This is bad. The problem is accelerating. The planet's paralysis is coming on fast. What? But we have to hurry then. That's right. But if we don't hurry, the planet will become fully paralyzed. There's only one way to stop the destruction of time now. We have to gather time gears, and time gears must be put in place at Temporal Tower where Dialga lives. But there's a problem. Temporal Tower is located in a place called the Hidden Land. As the name suggests, no one knows where the Hidden Land is. But there isn't any time. That's right. That's why I think we need to split up for now. I'll collect the time gears. In the meanwhile, I want you two to search for the Hidden Land. Okay. Is that okay, Claudio? Yeah. Okay. You're in charge. The Hidden Land is supposedly somewhere in this world. Unfortunately, there's no clues as to where it is exactly. Considering that no one has discovered it yet, we should probably assume that it's quite far away. We should even consider crossing the sea and discover the means to do so. Crossing the sea? I'm sorry, I don't have the knowledge about how to do that. I'm counting on you. Well, I'll be off to gather time gears. Good luck. Now, we should do some searching too. Let's find the Hidden Land. So, where do we begin looking? As a start, why don't we think about how we cross the sea? Can I save yet? Oh my god. Well, we just happened to be here at the beach, so... this isn't working. A way of crossing the sea, I'm not coming up with anything. I said we'd search for the hinterland, but where would we even begin to look? We have to hurry too. It's true, we have too little information to go on. We have no time to waste. We have to locate the hinterland as soon as possible. We have to find the temporal tower, put the time gears inside it. If we fail, the planet will soon become paralyzed. Stop that, whatever it takes. Well, and to do that, well, we have no choice. It needs everyone's help. Alright, I'll tell Kitsy. What is it, Claudio? Let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild. Pardon? You want to go to Wigglytuff's Guild? Why? We vanished in front of everyone, remember? Well, sure, I think everyone would be really worried about us. I miss everyone too, but everything we saw in the future, everything about Grovyle and Dusknoir, and even your past, Claudio, if we tell that to the guild, how will they believe us? What do you think? Everyone will believe us? I don't know. You're right. We can tell everyone what we went through, but there's no way of telling it if they would believe us or not. I mean, everyone in this world is convinced that Grovyle is the villain, and that Dusknoir is a really good Pokemon. Everyone respects Dusknoir. I saw the future, and I still didn't believe the truth about Dusknoir. If we tell everyone the truth, I wonder if they would be able to accept it. It's true. What Kitsy said is true, but maybe no one will believe us. Maybe no one will believe us if we tell them the truth, but... Pardon? We should tell them anyways? Why? They might not believe us, right? What, should we tell them anyway? Yes, tell them. Why? You think so? We need everyone's help. Everyone's help? I get it. There's no way we can find a hidden land on our own. We do need everyone's help. If we don't get their help, we'll run out of time to prevent the planet's paralysis. Claudio, you're right. Let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild. Kitsy, let's go back to the guild and tell everyone the truth. I can imagine everyone will be shocked, but I'm sure they'll understand. Let's go home, Claudio. Back to Wigglytuff's Guild. Can I save now? Yes. Alright, thank you so much for watching. See you all next time, and have a nice day. Ciao.